It's a beautiful day here in Colorado. It wasn't so beautiful yesterday. It was quite gloomy, dark, dreary, and just a little depressing. Kind of like the news that we've all been seeing regarding Honda's reliability. That their recommendation is you just replace the entire engine. They've since dropped down a couple notches over the past couple of years. And if you follow this channel, you know recently I published a video regarding issues that Honda engines are having with oil dilution. Today's video, unfortunately, it follows a similar format in that it's another major, if not even worse problem, and that is head gasket failure. Not that this problem is unique to the Honda Accord, but it seems more prevalent with the Honda Accord 1.5 liter engines. But also we're seeing problems rise with the 2-liter engines. So if you currently have a Honda Accord, or if you're considering purchasing a Honda Accord, then you may want to watch this video. A head gasket is a thin piece of material that sits in between the bottom portion of your engine and the top portion of your engine. And what it's doing is preventing any pressure from being released from the combustion event. As you have your combustion cycle, a lot of pressure is produced, and that gasket ensures that that pressure stays where it is, meaning that as it exits the cylinder, it's leaving by way of your exhaust valves. The head gasket also ensures that the engine fluids are making their way exactly where they're supposed to be. So what I mean by that is the engine oil has certain passages it should be making its way through to lubricate various components of the engine, while your engine coolant has separate passages that make their way around the engine to cool the engine. And the head gasket ensures that those fluids are making their way to the right places. A leak in your head gasket, then your engine will overheat. Your engine coolant is making its way where it shouldn't be. A lot of the time that means the engine coolant has made its way into the combustion chamber. And as the engine is running, it is being burnt off. And as a result of that, you have lower levels of coolant to effectively cool your engine. And as a result, your engine most likely will overheat. If you suspect that you may have a blown head gasket, keep an eye on your engine coolant level. You will see your engine coolant level decreasing as your coolant makes its way into the combustion chamber and is being burnt off. Other symptoms include smoke coming out your exhaust. So it could be white, it could be gray, it could be bluish, it could be different colors. You'll have a different color if you have coolant in your combustion chamber versus if oil has made its way into the combustion chamber. So you would also notice a loss in power. So as I mentioned, one of the roles of the head gasket is to ensure that your compression, your pressure in the cylinders stays in the cylinders. If you have a head gasket that is leaking, some of that pressure is now exiting where it's not supposed to. So it's not going through, or not fully going through, your exhaust manifold, going through your exhaust valves, that is bleeding out where it shouldn't. And as a result, you're going to have that loss in compression. And when you have a loss in compression, you're going to have a loss in power. With that, if you're getting a lot of engine coolant in a combustion chamber, that will also be fouling your spark plugs, or could be fouling your spark plugs. And as a result, you're going to get some misfire, especially on startup. When you change the oil, you're going to notice that that oil, although typically a dark color, will instead have a milky color to it. And that's because of the coolant making its way into the oil pan. What can you do to make sure that it really is the head gasket? First of all, I'd highly recommend you bring it to a certified mechanic, whether that's the Honda dealership or any independent mechanic. Bring it there immediately, because the last thing you want to do is continue to drive your car. When you have a head gasket problem, it very quickly escalates and can catastrophically damage your engine. So it's not a matter of, I have the problem, now I have to go and replace my head gasket. That's quite expensive in and by itself, but if you wait too long and your engine gets too hot because of the loss of coolant, you could permanently damage your engine, which would require a full engine replacement. So going back to you think you may have the issue, what are some of the things you can look out for? Like I said, your cylinder compression would be off. So a compression test would help identify a potential head gasket leak. And if you do have the appropriate tool, one of the things you could do is use a borescope and look into the compression chamber. Look at the top of the piston. See if it's abnormally clean compared to your other piston tops, or God forbid, if you can visually see any puddling, pooling of the actual engine coolant. If you can see that, do not drive it, get it towed to get it replaced. There's also testing that can be done by testing your radiator fluid, because if you do have that leak, then some of your exhaust gases, your combustion gases, can make their way into your radiator fluid. And these test kits allow you to test for that. So why is this happening with mainly 1.5 liter Honda Accords? I've definitely seen some 2 liter Honda Accords and some Honda Civics, etc. Although it seems to be predominant from my research with the 1.5 liter Accords. I haven't found anything to pinpoint, or at least nothing conclusive in my mind to say that Honda screwed up. Here's what they did. The head gasket material is the wrong material. They've installed it improperly. The pins or the bolts that torque down the top and the bottom, meaning, sandwiching the head gasket, are weak, or they have too much stretch to them, or they're not torqued down appropriately. I haven't seen any indication of that, and I think time will tell. The head gasket isn't all that expensive, but the labor involved in removing the head from the block is quite time intensive. And because of that, the price can be quite high. And that's just to replace the gasket. That is not any remachining of the head. If it's warped, that would add additional cost to it. And they could get into the repair and find out that your engine is irreparable. Because it's relatively new and there's no evidence to support why this is happening, I'm coming up with some theories. And that's all it is right now. If you are tuning your car, 99.9% of the time, you're increasing the boost. So you're going to have a stronger combustion event, which is going to put added force, added pressure on that head gasket to stay sealed. That could be leading, or at least contributing, to some of the head gasket failure. Along the same lines, detonation. As a result, that increases pressures. The type of fuel you use could help in that event. So if you're using 87 octane, maybe moving to a 91, 93 could help reduce the chances of pre-detonation, post-detonation, knock, and as a result, with that reduced chance, you have the reduced chances of that higher pressure event. But for those of you who are tuned, I would make sure that you are using the highest octane gas possible. I would make sure that you're, in the event of using a K tuner, that your K control numbers are spot on. And if they're not, I highly recommend getting a custom tune. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm really not. My thought was, if some of you are not aware of this happening, you may not know what to look out for, and you may drive the car when you do have a problem, a leak with the head gasket, and have a catastrophic event, potentially replacing the whole engine. So really the intent here is just to inform you that it is happening. Is it 10% of all Honda Accords? Is it 20%? Is it a small percentage? Is it because some of us are tuning our cars? I don't know. But if you get nothing else out of this, just be aware that there are, or seemingly a high number of Honda Accords that need head gasket replacement. Primarily 1.5 liters, but of late, I've definitely seen 2 liters. With that said, I think we're done for today. I want to thank you very much for joining, and until next time.